92.7 बिग एफएम का मैं हूँ दिन, और आज मेरे साथ जो है, आई थिंक शी इज अ वंडरफुल पर्सन, बहुत ही टैलेंटेड है। और मैंने जितने भी इनके इंटरव्यूज देखे हैं, आज मैं पहली बार इनसे मुलाकात करने वाला हूँ। आई थिंक एक चीज जो हमेशा उभर कर आती है वो ये कि ये बहुत हम्बल है, बहुत ही ग्राउंडेड है, बहुत ही अच्छी इंसान है। एंड ऑफ कोर्स शी इज वेरी ब्यूटीफुल। पहले टैलेंट आता है इनका, फिर अच्छी इंसान है, ये भी इसको जोड़ देते साथ में। एंड देन ऑफ कोर्स शी इज एब्सोल्युटली गॉर्जियस। एंड लुक एट हर टुडे। आज हमारे साथ कौन है? वेलकम टू द शो, कियारा आडवाणी।
Thank you. It's actually the best compliment when someone tells you कि आप इतनी अच्छी इंसान हो. So I think that's a lovely, 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 sweet compliment. My parents would love to hear this because सब फिर परवरिश पे आ जाती है. So they would be very happy to hear this introduction for sure.
I'm sure, and I'm sure they would also say that it's well deserved, क्योंकि आप वाकई में बहुत अच्छे इंसान हैं। क्या, but tell me, ये लॉकडाउन चल रहा था अभी और पैंडेमिक चल रहा है। How's life been otherwise? पिछला 1.5-2 साल अगर आप देखें, how's it been?
I think life's been interesting. It's been new. It's been everyone's adapted to a new normal, as we call it.
Yeah.
But I think lots to be grateful for. And we're healthy, we're safe.
Yeah.
We've got food on our tables, a roof on our head, family by our side, and what more can you ask for? So no complaints. Very, very grateful.
First of all, जब आपने रोल सुना, what was the first thing that you thought of कि मुझे ये पिक्चर करनी चाहिए? What was the one reason that you gave yourself कि I want to do this film?
There was more than one reason.
Okay.
The script itself was so beautiful because I think the story of Captain Vikram Batra, it's so inspiring, and then I was inspired. I knew the youth would be inspired, and I felt like this is a story that had to be known to the generations who have not experienced the Kargil War or who are very young, like myself, and to just know of the people who put their lives on the line for us to be safe today. Yeah. And then when you hear about their life, their personal battles and struggles, that impacted me in a way that made me think about the script for many, many days after I had read it. And when I heard of his personal life, his love story, his his relationship with Dimple Chima, and I met with her and I heard from her about how everything that it is that it takes to even be with an army officer or anybody who's serving the country. There's a lot of strength that it takes for the families, for the women behind these men, and all of this together just made me feel like Sir Vishnu sir and Sandeep sir had so beautifully put every emotion into this script. There was so much heart and soul in it. I just had to be a part of the movie. I couldn't. It was a very obvious choice. There was never a second thought.
Right. So Kiara, अभी आपने कहा कि जैसे आप डिम्पल का रोल आप करनी है. Now for me this film is all about love. It's about Captain Vikram Batra's love for the country, love for Dimple, and Dimple's love for this person, Captain Vikram Batra. I mean, she decided that she's going to remain single for her entire life. तो ये पूरी कहानी जो है, ये कहानी प्यार की है. When you met her for the first time, आपको कैसा लगा उनसे मिलकर? Is she a very strong person? कैसा लगा उनसे when she was talking about Captain Vikram Batra? क्या वो बहुत नॉस्टैल्जिक हो जाती थी, बहुत दुखी हो जाती थी, या बहुत खुशी से रिमेम्बर कर रही थी?
वो बहुत खुशी से रिमेम्बर कर रही थी. उनके आंखों में वो झलक था कि there was nostalgia. Yeah. There were emotions, but there was so much joy and pride in her heart for everything that he did for the nation and for the man that he was. और उनकी जो उनके 4 साल का तो उनका रिश्ता था, उसमें से 12, I don't even think, maybe even less than 12 months they must have actually spent time together physically in person. Yeah. बाकी के time तो they were writing letters to each other. So there are a lot of things which stayed with me about how in a relationship of 4 years, when you're physically meeting someone only for 12 months, how precious must those meetings have been, or how beautiful must that relationship have been for you to make that choice that he's the only man I can ever love. And it takes a lot of strength for I think for any woman to be in that position, or to be even when I think of the army wives or their girlfriends or any their loved ones, when do we really think about them? We usually think about them maybe at the time when there's bad news that comes when we come to know through the news channels that something has happened, your heart goes out to the families. But these people are the I think what they really go through um, is something that we never, it's not so often that you think about it, right? And that those struggles and those sacrifices, that every time you know that your loved one is going to perform his duty, you can't ask because there's protocol, so you don't really know ki kab wapas aa rahe, kab kya, where is he going. You can't just call them and be like, have you landed, how was your day at work, वैसा वाला रिश्ता नहीं होता है.
जी.
But to have that trust, that and that hope that they're going to come back, and all these things was so beautifully written in the script, and which are all real incidents that happened between them in their life, between him, whether it's his family, whether it's his loved one. The story is of course about Captain Vikram Batra, the who fought the Kargil war, but all these emotions came in so beautifully that it just stays with you, and that impact that it's had on us, I'm just hoping that we're able to recreate it, because we've put in our best foot forward and we've tried to do this as honestly and live this film as honestly as possible. So we're really hoping that the same impact is happens when people watch the film.
आई एम श्योर बिकॉज यू गॉट अ वंडरफुल स्टार कास्ट और बहुत प्यार मोहब्बत से बनाई गई फिल्म जब फिक्शनल फिल्म्स हम करते हैं तो ऑब्वियसली तब आपको डायरेक्टर ने जैसा लिखा है कैरेक्टर जो स्क्रिप्ट राइटर ने लिखा है आपको उसमें ढलना होता है ऐसी फिल्मों में और दिक्कत हो जाती है द ट्विस्ट इज दैट आप ऑलरेडी कोई एक इंसान है जिसकी लाइफ पे आप बेस्ड कुछ कहानी में जो है एक्ट कर रहे हैं तो आपको ऑलमोस्ट लाइक एप करना पड़ता है बहुत सारे कैरेक्टर ट्रेट्स लेने पड़ते हैं तो आपको लगता है इसकी वजह से ये फिल्म करनी और ज्यादा मुश्किल थी आपके लिए
um और ज्यादा मुश्किल आई डोंट थिंक उस वजह से थी, but maybe that you want to, there's a lot of sensitivity attached with it because you know that it'll be watched by
हम्म
Dimple herself, the family, her family, Vikram Batra, Captain Vikram Batra's family, his loved ones. तो naturally एक responsibility वाली feeling आती है. um, but while shooting, one doesn't take that pressure. I think bhavna sahi jagah mein thi, and we knew we were being as honest and true to the story.
राइट
So I don't feel that pressure really came in while we were working on the film. अभी वो क्यूरियोसिटी है, एक्साइटमेंट है कि उन्हें दिखाए, और होपफुली अगर उनके साथ बैठ के देखेंगे, आई डोंट नो इफ दैट्स गोइंग टू बी पॉसिबल, बट दैट वुड बी अमेजिंग बिकॉज जस्ट टू सी देयर रिएक्शन एंड हाउ दे फील अबाउट इट. आई नो इट इज वेरी इमोशनल आल्सो फॉर द फैमिली, फॉर डिम्पल. व्हेन शी सॉ द ट्रेलर शी वाज वेरी इमोशनल, शी वाज वेरी एक्साइटेड आल्सो फिल्म देखने के लिए.
लेट्स टॉक अ लिटिल अबाउट द म्यूजिक ऑफ द फिल्म हाउ इज द म्यूजिक ऑफ द कोई पर्टिकुलर गाना है जो आपको बहुत ज्यादा पसंद है जो आप चाहते हैं कि ऑडियंस शुड वेट फॉर इट वो बड़ा अच्छा लगा आपको
हर गाने के साथ मेरा कुछ ना कुछ एक इमोशन जुड़ा हुआ है.
ओके
I think we've got a very soulful album. I think much like Kabir Singh, I feel there are many songs in this film which really stay with you and tug at your heart. I think the song which is the most emotional song in the film, and which really is, I would say, one of my favorite songs would be Man Bharya, B Prag's reprised version, which is in the film. And then we also have Kabhi Tumhe, which again, and they're all very soulful numbers. So when you watch the film, hopefully you'll enjoy all of these songs.
I'm sure, although you're like absolutely fit and everything, like I remember मैं अक्षय कुमार जी से एक बारी बात कर रहा था तो उनकी भी कुछ फेवरेट डिशेस हैं तो हर कोई अंदर से एक फूडी तो होता है सो आर यू लाइक अ फूडी और आपका फेवरेट खाना क्या व्हाट डू यू लाइक टू ईट
I actually love South Indian food. Like I love dosa, idli, upma. I love South Indian food. I love like normal, simple dal rice and like khichdi. I know it sounds very strange, but I love khichdi. I just absolutely love it with tadka and masala and all of that. I love Indian food.
बट डस कियारा कुक आप खाना खुद बनाती है खिचड़ी खुद बना सकती हैं आप
मैं बना सकती हूँ. लॉकडाउन में मैंने बहुत कुकिंग सीखी भी है, एंड आई फॉर माई सेल्फ एंड माई फैमिली अलॉट छोले बनाए हैं.
थैंक यू गॉड
Thank you
ब्लेस
so
बाय
much.
बाय
So
बेस्ट ऑफ लक
lovely
फॉर द
talking
फिल्म
to you. Thank you so much.
बाय बाय
Bye bye. See you.